I'm Anastasia, and this is something that helped me. I know every story is different, but I hope that in this you can find something to help you as well. Best of luck.
So I have to say, while Benjamin was in surgery, of all the things that I thought would help me the most, the number one was posting a public thank you to a friend or acquaintance on social media. My mom used to do this and actually was right at the high of doing this at this time when it was surgery, which is what made me think I should try it. And anyway, every single day she would choose one person in her life and think about all of the best things about that person. And then she would make a post on social media, it was on Facebook, and she would just say, today I'm grateful for this person. And then she would list out all of these wonderful things about the person and kind things that the person had done for her in the past, ways that the person had helped her, and ways that she felt blessed to know this person. And my mom did this every day. And so, you know, you get through your mom and dad and brother and sister and uncle and kids, and you get through those people pretty quick and get into a lot of people, your neighbors, your coworkers, people that you maybe have never thought to thank before. And my mom did this, and she really, really enjoyed it. And she said that it just gave her so much of an extra appreciation to recognize all of these wonderful relationships that she had. Even if it's just, we used to have the greatest crosswalk guard, I don't know what you call it, crosswalk guard at my kids' school, who would hold up the sign that said stop when the kids had to cross the crosswalk. And anyway, that crosswalk guard, her name was Mrs. May. And I have to tell you, of all of my kids while they were at school, Mrs. May was, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but she was their very favorite person at Parkside. Everybody loved Mrs. May. And she just knew everybody's name, and she was smiley, and she was happy, and she welcomed you to school with a smile and with a hug if you were there in person. And she was so wonderful. In life, I probably never thanked Mrs. May for being such an uplift to us every day. Even just when we drove the kids to school, to see her and wave as we drove by was so exciting. Everyone would yell, "Hi, Mrs. May." That kind of person. I never thought to thank Mrs. May, but taking time to look back over my life and recognize who are all of these people in my life that really do make my life better by the way that they live their life. It helped my mom, and I thought this would really help me through this time. So when my mom was doing it, she said that it just really helped her so much. She would make a Facebook post, and then she would tag the person she was talking about. And so the person didn't necessarily know that my mom had done it, but then a lot of those person's friends would start seeing the post that it was tagged in. And so the friends would start making a comment on the post about how they also liked this person and how, you know, whatever great thing they thought about this person. And so then when the person saw the post on Facebook, they were always so happy to hear this unexpected uplifting message about how wonderful they were. It would really brighten their day. And a lot of them wrote sweet comments or wrote her a personal note thanking her for doing this. So the people that she highlighted were really touched by the kindness. But the biggest impact really was on my mom, as she focused on the people that she loved and admired and focused on all the ways that her life had been blessed. It really helped improve her general outlook on the kind of world that we live in. And the more that we focus on looking for things to say thank you for, the more beautiful our personal world feels. So anyway, I don't know if this will help you. It really helped my mom. And so I would encourage you to just make a list in your journal of your 5 closest friends below in your journal and just write out next to each one of them, what is the best thing about them? Like, what's your very favorite thing about this person? And then I would encourage you, I don't know about a social media call out. You may not be that type of person. Maybe just call them on the phone or send them a note in the mail, like an actual hard note in the mail. That may be a later one I was going to talk about later. I don't remember. It's always good to send a note. But anyway, I'll finish talking about this. I just thought that this would be an excellent tip. It wasn't the very best for me, but it really helped my mom. And so you may try on social media, just call out one of your friends or one of your somebody that you're acquainted with and just list out all the great things about them and why your life is better to have them in it. Try it out, see how you feel.
It used to really bother me. Every single person would say, I don't know how you do it. And for me, I realized the answer is one day at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time. People would say, I could never do that. Yes, yes, you could, and you will. The journey is long and bumpy, but keep taking those tiny steps, and you can do this. I promise. Whatever is standing in front of you today, you can get through it.